'Cause I'll eat scrambled eggs.
Now, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Toss my salad and scramble my eggs.
Well, howdy, everybody.
Sick.
I know. It's a golden episode, man. There's no golden birthdays or anything going on. It's just, we got the golden fleece. But I'm Scott.
I'm Ryan.
We are Electric PilzNerdz. If this is your first time joining us, we are niche and pretentious, and we pair beers with guitar pedals.
Everything he said is true.
He's absolutely right.
It's insane. I know.
But we love doing it, and you secretly kind of wanted this.
Yeah.
Anyway, today we have a golden episode. There's no golden birthdays, nobody in particular why we celebrate gold, besides the fact that we have the Golden Fleece from Mythos Effects in Nashville, Tennessee. This is a great pedal. It is simple, it's easy to use.
Tiny.
Yeah. You know, we did the SP compressor. I kind of wanted to follow the theme of doing a small pedal. Like every
Small package, big sound.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going with it.
Small package, like
Like me.
It hits hard.
Small package, big sound.
Yeah. Yeah. He won't shut up.
Exactly. About this pedal. This is made in Nashville, Tennessee by a guy named Zach Broyles.
Oh no, he's hot!
Owns Mythos Effects and has a pretty good myriad of different overdrives, different fuzzes. He just released a delay pedal, but this is kind of the flagship pedal that he has been doing for a while now, and it's the coolest fuzz, one of the coolest fuzzes. I shouldn't say the coolest, but one of the coolest fuzzes that I've ever had the pleasure of owning / playing with, because it's simple and it's just, no matter what volume you play it or what guitar you play it with, it sounds good. While talking with Zach for a little bit, this was modeled after a pedal called the Fuzzy Nuts.
You talked to Zach?
I did talk to Zach.
Because he works at a local guitar shop?
This is true. I work at a local guitar shop here in Austin, and we are a dealer for Mythos. Funny enough, I actually bought this...
Dealer for Mentos?
Sorry. So dumb.
Sorry, you were talking to Zach.
I was talking to Zach because, we're best friends now.
Besties.
We're besties on Instas. He was just telling me that it's on his website too. You can find this, but it's a pedal called the Fuzzy Nuts. It's not like a vintage pedal. It's a very rare pedal that Nels Cline from Wilco used. And that was kind of like in the heyday of Wilco. He was using this Fuzzy Nuts pedal. And
speaking of Fuzzy Nuts, I got nothing. I'll let you be the judge of that.
Yes.
I'll let your mind wander on that one.
Yes. But Fuzzy Nuts pedal. I'm just going to say Fuzzy Nuts a lot because that's a great pedal name, just the Fuzzy Nuts. I mean, you have
if you say that one more time, I'm gonna allow it.
You're going to allow it? Good. Because, I mean, there's the Fuzzy Nuts, the Big Muff, the Swollen Pickle, all fuzzes.
Swollen Pickle is the one?
There's a Swollen Pickle fuzz.
How sexual are all these pedal names?
Oh, get this. The Swollen Pickle is made by a company called Way Huge.
Come on.
And they bring you such products as the Aquapuss, the Super Puss.
No. Yeah. Oh, man.
Yes. And they have one called the Russian Pickle, which is always kind of funny too. So,
yes.
Yes. His description of the pedal, it's an easy one knob pedal with, I quote, and I'll actually put the text chain up here. I quote, a one knob pedal with some special sauce diodes that make a magic fuzz sound. Paraphrasing a little bit, but that's basically what he said. So I'm not going to open the pedal up and figure out what diodes are in there. That's, it's Zach's kind of copy of that pedal, and I want that to keep, I don't want to post that for anybody else to copy, but it's cool. It's easy. Let's get into it.
Speaking of Golden Fleece, your freaking arm hair is like blonde.
I know.
It's like golden fleece.
It is. This is the golden fleece under my golden.
Put that on that camera.
Let's see. Look at that. Oh yeah.
Well, it kind of looks brown in that, but
It does. It's all right.
But
lighting
with the light.
Yes. It here. It's a golden sheen. Just use your imagination.
Yeah.
But to match this, my golden glasses, my golden jacket, my golden hair.
I love gold.
I got a gold guitar from the shop just to kind of do this justice. So this is my clean tone. Ryan, what amp am I playing out of?
I don't know, man. Quilter 301. Quilter 101 with the closed back cabinet.
Yes! Close back 1x12.
Closed back 1x12.
So this is the clean. I'm using this. This is a Guild. What am I using? The Guild
What is that?
SF1 Jet 90 Gold.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's the Guild Starfire 1. It's a reissue of their Starfire 1 model that they made back in the 60s and 70s with 3 P90s, and they call it the Jet 90 because it's got like kind of more of the jet headstock. And yeah, we'll just dive right into this. There's not much to it. I wish I could say there was more like switches and stuff inside to change, but literally it's just the one knob.
Yeah, it's just one knob, not like 15.
No, it's simple and easy. I like it a lot. Obviously, because
You love fuzz pedals.
Yeah,
and you own this.
I do.
Is this yours?
This is my actual pedal. I did not borrow this from anybody. But what I love most about it, it's a fuzz you can use on a lot of gigs and not get fired. But it's so. So, what I like about this, it just sounds like a broken speaker, like amp just dying. I don't know, it's just got this really cool sound. It's like not offensive like a lot of other fuzzes can be.
Yeah.
Like it's just all the harmonics sound great. You can hear every note. Relatively.
Yeah.
You can still kind of hear what pickup you're on. I have a lot of selections on this guitar. So it's the one thing you kind of like. I guess I can't remember if I heard this from Zach or somebody who I was talking about like a one knob fuzz pedal. It's like you have your master volume, and pretty much your gain is your volume on the guitar.
Really?
And
so this is volume.
Yeah, this is like your master volume, like overall volume. But you treat your
what does it even say? Lower?
It just says more.
More.
It just says, yeah. It would make more sense to say lore, hence being Mythos. Lore! 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 Your gain knob is the volume on the guitar. Like the tone knob, what would be on the pedal is your guitar too. So like your gain and tone are already built in with what you're playing with. So like if you want less gain, I mean, it doesn't change much volume throughout, so you just kind of have this nice gain structure. So like my volume on my guitar is at like 1. And then, as I go up a little more.
Yep.
It's just kind of using, it's just building how much distortion you want. It's all the way up now.
Yeah. Interesting. What's this even set at? This is set at like...
That's not midnight.
Not even midnight.
I didn't do midnight.
Didn't even turn it up that much.
No, I mean, it's kind of like I balanced it with what my volume is on the amp.
This guitar is not really good at keeping tune.
It's not.
I wonder what that is.
clean. You know, every amp and guitar is gonna be different, but. So that's it. That's the Golden Fleece.
Yeah, I like it. Sounds great.
What are your thoughts so far?
Definitely easier to fit on your pedal board than the Eric Johnson Fuzz.
Yes.
What, the Fuzz face?
Yeah, which is basically a disc golf frisbee. Just
yeah, but they're taking up half your pedal board.
Yep.
But this like kind of seemingly achieves a similar thing.
Mm-hmm. It really does.
For my as you know untrained guitar ear.
It
achieves kind of a similar thing without taking up so much space on your pedal board.
It is. You're right. It is a similar fuzz effect. I mean, the fuzz face and this, like you could put them together.
Shit, I caught you playing the Eric Johnson Cliffs of Dover riff before we started, so busted.
Okay, fine. Everybody wants to. There. That's all I got.
Bow.
Bow. Bow. All right. So tone notes. Fuzzy.
It's got the fuzz.
It's got some nuts.
Yeah, it's got the nuts. It's got the buttery nuts. It's kind of buttery, velvety, voluptuous.
It does. Yeah, it's super.
It's got the crunch.
Yeah, it's
crunch.
It's crunchy but buttery.
Yeah.
Same time, and it's tough to do tone notes on this because it's like not. It's just the one effect. There's not like a lot of variety you can get to it, but it's unoffensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily palatable.
Palatable. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's reminiscent and.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think it's overall just a sweet pedal.
I was wondering, after you said reminiscent, I almost wanted to say, oh.
Okay, that's the pedal. That is the Mythos Golden Fleece.
Right on. For the beer side, I wanted to bring in something also palatable, maybe reminiscent. Oh.
Aww.
Crunchy, buttery, all the above.
Crunchy and buttery.
I haven't, not like diacetyl, not like the buttery beer, buttery compounded beer buttery, but
which I still can't taste.
Yeah, I guess you don't have that palate. Your palate's not engineered to taste diacetyl.
The wiring's all.
Yeah, the wire. So for the beer side, I brought some that I haven't had in a while. I'll be honest, and I was looking for other things of this style, but it's the most probably commercially available. Before I was thinking about the style, I thought the perfect beer to pair with this was actually Live Oak Cafe. So I think we're just gonna wrap it there. Live Oak Cafe is the beer to pair with this.
Cool.
Cool, man.
Awesome.
Great episode.
Yeah, great. Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
right.
Live Oak, always good.
All right. High five.
High five. Done.
I will remember.
Just kidding.
I gotcha.
I was thinking something golden, something kind of English to evoke that kind of nuttiness, butteriness. Oh, maybe potentially, we'll see. I haven't had this beer in a long time, but it's pretty much the only like English style of this kind of style of beer I could find on the shelf. So without further ado, got you some.
All right. I'm a fan of Boddingtons.
Boddingtons.
I don't remember the last time I had this, but it was probably like in college at like draft. No, either the Draft House or like Flying Saucer.
Local bars in Austin, or well, one of them used to be. R.I.P.
I was looking for, R.I.P. Yeah, I was looking for London Pride, Fuller's London Pride. I was looking for basically an English bitter. I thought would be a good pairing for this pedal.
Man, you know me so well.
Yeah, because English bitters are like Golden Fleece. They're palatable. They're golden.
The golden.
Velvety.
Mm-hmm.
Smooth.
I like that.
But it has a little bit of grit. Has a little bit of
bitterness.
Yes, absolutely. Boddington's, from what I remember, isn't that bitter. It's kind of sweeter. Am I right?
Yeah. It says it's smooth and creamy.
Smooth and creamy. Just the way I like it.
Yeah, this is also a nitro to have that kind of fleece, velvety.
Oh.
Has one of those widgets.
Okay.
One of those widgets inside. But Boddington's, obviously from the UK, Manchester.
Manchester.
And before we talk about it more, let's give it that proper hardcore pour.
Do it.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Oh man, I missed that.
That is flat.
That is. Oh man.
Nitro.
Oh man, yeah. This is. Sorry.
That is smooth and creamy. Yeah.
It is smooth and creamy. Yeah, it's kind of buttery in that sense. I mean, I guess we're hopping in, but I'm not. We'll get tasting notes here in a sec because I have some questions.
Yeah.
So you said that, I didn't really get to read the can that much, but this is like they call it pub ale.
Pub ale. I guess it's easier to sell that way. Much easier to sell than English style bitter or English bitter ale.
So this is an English bitter that's just been
It's technically a bitter.
Nitrogenated, yes.
Just like Guinness, same deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of funny. They said that on the can they've been making this beer since 1778. I did some more research and it said they started making this particular pub ale like 1993. That's way off. I think they are owned by AB InBev now, so they're taking some marketing.
So for those who I know we say this a lot, but for those
marketing
who don't
lies.
Know, yes.
Yeah.
But for those who don't know what the acronym AB InBev stands for.
Oh, Anheuser-Busch InBev.
Perfect.
They own most of the beer breweries, like the big ones in the world.
And are they Belgian based or German based?
Their headquarters in Brussels.
Brussels.
So
what I always love about
it's weird that AB American company, InBev originally I think is from Brazil, but they've decided to have their headquarters in Brussels. So they say remember when Budweiser did the Budweiser America cans? I'm like, man, that shit's headquarters in Brussels.
I was just about to say, it's like, man, it cracks me up. It's like, man, this is America's beer. This is America's beer. It's like, is it really though?
See, now that's some bullshit.
So yeah, we're total hypocrites by getting Boddingtons today. But I couldn't find London or Fuller's London Pride. But basically looking for any style of decent English bitter, and this is pretty solid.
It is. It's pretty. I mean, as far as a bitter goes, it's funny. Like I haven't had Boddingtons in a while, and this has a weird kind of bitter afterbirth.
It's sort of an oaky afterbirth
on the tongue.
God, gross.
But it just
slightly bitter.
It's just like this. It's different though. It's
enough bitterness to balance out the sweetness, the sweet nutty grain.
But it's almost kind of like for me, because I mean everybody's palate's different. I feel like there's this bitter film, because it doesn't go away. And it's like I've had Fullers, I've had a ton of different ESBs, and they don't have this kind of bite at the end that I'm feeling still after I've taken sips. So I don't know.
Yeah, ESBs are different. I'm just kidding.
Oh, they're extra special.
Extra special.
Aw. The theme for the show.
Yeah. But yeah, they still they're just more bitter. But
okay.
It's funny. They say they brewed this pub ale for the export market, which is a common kind of English term. Basically, when they make export beers, they just raise the alcohol content. I guess it gives a little longer shelf life. And other countries like higher alcohol content. And I was like, oh shit, higher alcohol version. Then what? How high is the alcohol in this now? Is it 6 something? It's a whopping 4.6%.
Oh shit! I got you good, you f***er.
Woo!
I love the English. They're pretty modest with their alcohol contents. Like
We've never had this much of an alcoholic beer before. It's 4.6. Good God, man!
you could die.
You could die from this.
But yeah, the original Boddingtons bitter was 3.5%. So
Are you serious?
I know it just went up 1.1%. Like, wow.
Man, they're living life.
Look out.
Look out for these guys.
Yep. So
That's good, though.
yeah, that's a fun little fact. But yeah, I like that it's on nitro.
Well, okay. What I love about this beer is that not a lot of beers will nitrogenate if they're not like a porter or a stout. And this is kind of cool. This is nitrogenated, and it's just like it's a more golden beer.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of. I think
it's got a nice, pretty strong golden color. Almost wants to be amber, almost on the verge of amber, but just gold enough to right at the point where it turns, or almost is amber, basically.
Yeah.
All right, let's finally talk about how it tastes.
Yes, exactly. I don't know. I'm getting just off the bat sweet.
Yeah, it does have just kind of an initial sweetness followed by that kind of that bitter film.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of film of bitterness that's left behind.
Are you getting that kind of crackery?
Definitely cracker. Definitely nuts. Definitely honey.
Oh,
I'm kind of picking out honey nuts.
Okay. I can definitely get the honey for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Solid. It's so funny to look at a beer that's been nitrogenated. And I just like saying the word nitrogenated, so it's fun. But
makes him sound smart for once.
Yeah, for one time in my life. But it's kind of fun looking at this and seeing beers at least seeing one that's a more clear beer.
That's pretty clear.
And so used to the CO2 carbonation, there's almost zero bubbles to be seen. It's kind of cool.
Has a nice proper, nitro foam head still lingering about. But yeah, yeah, it's got the nuts, it's got the grains, it's got just enough bitterness to balance out the initial sweetness of it.
Mm-hmm, totally.
It is quite a quaffable quaffer.
It's quite
like this pedal. It was pretty, quite quaffable.
It's
to your ears, to your ear holes.
I like that. Quite quaffable.
And it has maybe a tinge of that, maybe diacetyl, maybe the tinge of that butter.
Yeah.
Which is common in English ales.
Got it. Okay.
So, true to style. Still, after all these years, it's still a solid English bitter.
And you can have 6 of these and
it's nothing.
Still be okay.
Nothing amazing. It's not life changing.
No. It's a solid beer.
Yeah, just like this pedal. Probably not a life changing fuzz, but
no, it
won't get you fired.
No, it's just good. It's all the best connotations of the word good. Just like this beer, it's not life changing, but it's good. That is the best way I can say it without sounding no, it's good. No, it's fine. It's all right.
It's fine.
No, both of these are good.
Wow.
I think it was a pretty easy episode, man.
We'll call it a draw.
Yeah, call it a draw. And yeah.
So, all right, how did it score, buddy?
3.
Nice. 3 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a solid 2.5. No, I'm kidding. I really don't know what would go better. I kind of wish I had the Fullers, so I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I feel like Fullers have been a little bit better.
A little more golden, even.
Yeah.
A little more Fleece-like.
Mm-hmm. Fleece.
That one's not nitrogenated, but
no.
It.
Aww. Birds.
Boys.
No, but I think solid 8.5 for this because I think I would God damn those birds.
Will you shut up, you stupid bird? Yeah, tweet, real original.
As the birds chirp on, yeah, I think Fuller's would have been kind of a better.
The bird's tweeting every time you open your mouth.
God dang it! Hold on. He's waiting.
That little bastard.
I think Fuller's would have been a better beer. There you go. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I still think Fuller's is independent or they're probably part of a big beer conglomerate, but maybe not in the AB. I'm probably wrong about that. I should look that up.
Oh well.
I'm just trying to be optimistic here.
Yeah, that's okay. Optimism will get you through life just a little bit better.
It's probably owned by AB. I don't know.
They own everything.
Yeah.
They're the Disney of beer.
They'll own me soon, I guess. I don't know.
Well, with that depressing note, stay golden and
Pony boy.
and stay pretentious.
Always stay pretentious. Cheers.
Ciao.
Ooh.
What's up?
I just farted.
Oh.
That might be
That might be